Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo. Welcome back today to a Minecraft Console Edition Title Update 43 video. In today's video, I'm going to be going through all the texture packs for the new items, including polar bears. Now we're starting off with the default texture, just so you guys know where the placement of each item is. I also want you guys to leave a comment down below on your favorite feature introduced in this update. I have to admit, I'm really enjoying the new enchantments, along with beetroots. A little bit of a surprise there. So, starting with the default, this is just Nether warts block, crafted with 9 pieces of Nether warts. We've got the magma cube block, or magma block. It actually has like an animated effect there, guys. Now, this block does cause damage to you, but look how cool it is. I really like this one. We've got the grass path. We've got the red nether brick. We've got the end stone brick, the bone block, and we've got basic banners here. I put these in an item frame just because I know some of the textures would have changed on these. So we've got the beetroot seeds, the beetroot soup, and the mending enchantment. And of course, we've got the beautiful polar bears, which a little bit of a surprise. They look awesome in the new mashup pack. So I'm going to switch texture, and I'm going to keep doing that and showing you guys what they look like. All right, so we're starting with the candy texture pack. To be honest with you, this is probably my least favorite texture pack out of all the texture packs available, but the blocks are looking pretty cool. This one just looks a mess. Even in the default texture, this block looks a mess. This one looks kind of it looks like gold. It actually looks like flashing gold, but this is of course the magma block. These can be found in the nether, of course, or crafted in the overworld with just 4 pieces of magma. We've got the grass path here. It looks really weird. It looks like a layer of cake with icing on the top, and I think that's what it's meant to be. This is obviously the red nether block. I really like this one. This is the end stone. I really do like this one, and this is the bone one, which actually looks to me like it would look like it looks like a fossil egg, but this is by far my favorite one out of this texture. It looks pretty crazy. These don't really change that much. There's a basic change on here. That's just a little bit of a pattern overlay change that's happened. The beetroots look kind of off and yucky, and even this, oh, it's like a cup of soup. That's pretty cool. And then we've got the polar bear, which looks like candy floss. Look at his tail. And there's a baby one as well. They've been retextured well. It looks pretty cool. Wait till you see all the textures of this one. It looks pretty amazing. So that is the candy texture pack. Let's switch texture pack and let's see what other ones we have available. So the second texture pack we have here is in fact the cartoon texture pack, which this looks actually really cool. This block being the nether warts block. It actually looks like fungi, like it looks like mushrooms, wild mushrooms that have been growing. So I do like this one a lot, and I really, really, really like this one. I'm so impressed with the new designs on this specific one. I love the animated blocks within Minecraft. It only happens to a very, very few select blocks that you'll see. I'm just trying to see if I can see some of them. The only one I can see there, I like this block, by the way. This is the netherrack block, but I really, really like this block. They've done a great job with this one. It just looks like molten lava, which I know it is molten lava, but it looks even better in this texture. The grass path looks pretty cool as well. I'm liking the dark and the light combination here. Obviously, this is normal grass. This is just the grass path. The red nether bricks look pretty cool. They look pretty awesome, to say the least. I like the red colors on this one. The end stone bricks, pretty cool. We've got the bone blocks, which they're all right. Let's see what the top looks like. Because obviously, oh wait, it does look pretty cool. So you can see like the bone in the middle. Oh, look at the slime. It looks like a fish. The banners look pretty cool in this one as well. I'm liking the basic outline of the banners on this one. And I'm really impressed with this one. I'm quite surprised how well they've retextured this one. And then oh, he's angry. Is he meant to be angry? He really does look cartoony in this one. Not the greatest texture on the polar bear, but the rest of the blocks look phenomenal. I really, really like the banners, and I really, really like the magma block. All right, so let's switch texture and see what else have we got in store. So some of you might not have seen this. This is the brand new Chinese Mythology mashup pack texture. Remember, each mashup pack comes with a texture, a skin pack, music, and a themed world. Wait till you see the polar bear on this one. It is incredible. So don't really like this block. I'm not gonna lie. It looks very rushed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This one quite impressive, but not as impressive as the last one. This one has a lot of animation on this one. There's a lot of movement going on in this one. The grass block, yes, I remember seeing them yesterday in the themed world. Quite impressed with them. I do like this one though. I don't know what it is, guys, but I seem to like a lot of shading on blocks. But I also like to see blocks represent their corresponding normal default texture. So for example, I like that build in the background because I like the stone looking like stone. So I like blocks to represent what they should be. The end stone brick looks pretty cool, very, very basic to me. This is the bone block. I think there's maybe like bone marrow in the middle, I think it is. Banners look awesome on this one though. They really, really do. They definitely have the Chinese theme that you can see that they were going for. These look very basic. This looks very similar to the first one. Beetroot soup, the mending, and they're just very, very basic. And then we've got ourselves the polar bear, but it's a panda bear. I know it's a panda, but I mean, panda bear sounds so much better. Look at it. It's actually a panda. They did such a good job with this. And we have a giant slime over here. Can you please go away, Mr. Giant Slime? I don't like you. But yeah, they look pretty awesome. It's a panda. Fantastic job 4J from this one because I think it's awesome. So they changed the polar bear to a panda bear. All right, moving on because we've got plenty more texture packs to go through. So we're moving on to a personal favorite texture pack that I used to love, and this is the city texture pack. This one is it's okay. I just feel like the nether warts block is kind of hard to texture. And even in default texture, it looks like poop. It looks like red poop. I like this one again, though. Again, I love the dark shading colors. It looks very, very representative of a molten lava. So great job with that, 4J. The grass block, the normal grass on this looks kind of like poop. So that still looks like poop to me. I like these, though. Dark blocks. They really do look a lot darker than the other ones that we've seen. I pretty much like it. Not much to say about that. This is the end stone bricks. They look pretty awesome. They look like they've been like left underground for an extremely long time, but they look fabulous. This one looks very smooth. This is of course the bone block. Banners, I like the shading. Oh well, the banners move. Are they animated? The banners look animated. Oh no, that's just because they're moving in the wind, I believe. Yes, they're moving in the wind. All right, well they look pretty cool as well. I like the black outline there. The beetroot soup and the mending book looks pretty basic. They look pretty similar in all. Oh, hello, nosy pig. And then we got the polar bear. A lot of you guys seem to like the polar bear designs. Definitely looks like a polar bear in this one. It's got a, you know what this one looks like? It looks like a rusty polar bear that's been rolling around in poopy snow. And obviously we got the baby. Gotta be careful though. I think they did a good job on this one. I'm not gonna lie though, it's not my favorite design out of all the ones that they've done. So let's move on. So we moved on to a texture that was released a very long time ago, and this is the fantasy texture pack. Haven't turned this texture pack on since like title update 15 or 16, so I like going back to this one. This is of course, again, a very hard block to design. This looks very similar to the other one that we did enjoy. Less shading and more movement though. Very good job with this one. I like that one. Grass block, it looks, the grass path, I keep calling it grass block, but it's a grass path. It looks very similar to the normal grass here. I should probably not break them, let's just be honest there. It's okay. They did okay with that one. This is the red nether bricks. Very basic again. This one I do like, the end city, not the end city, but the end stone brick. Looking fresh. The bone blocks though, very different in this one. They look like very rusty bone blocks. Banners, oh, they're quite cool. They've got like a quilted effect. So as you can see, when it moves in the wind, you can see like a very, very quilted effect on this one. But these are very basic in this one. And this looks very basic as well. So to be honest with you guys, this has been a very, very basic texture pack change with the new blocks and animals. This one looks very similar to the one it looks like in the default texture. I'm trying to find like a wacky polar bear, but this is the fantasy texture pack. That block, this block being the barbecue block, is definitely the favorite of this one. Apart from that, I'm not a big fan of this one with the new blocks. Okay, I know it's not quite Christmas, but we're using the festive texture pack. It took me a long time to put this one on because I didn't want to do it yet, but they look ugly. I've said this a lot in each of the texture packs, but they do look darn ugly in this one. They must be a hard block to texture to represent. This one looks awesome though. Look at that flashing effect. It's like a pulsating, flashing lava. I love this block so much, and you guys will probably agree, out of all the texture packs I've shown so far, This block looks fabulous. This one being the grass path, I got it right this time. Looks like, it just looks like pudding. I don't know, I think it looks like pudding. This one is this is weird, guys, because this is red nether bricks. But they're not red. So, someone's got their colors mixed up, maybe? I don't know. This is the end city, or I keep saying the end city, but the end stone bricks. You guys know what I mean. The bone, oh, it's like a roll. That looks pretty cool. I like that one. It actually looks like, from this side, it looks like a tree. But when you look at it, you know, it's like a Swiss roll. Looks pretty cool. Banners. Oh, they do have some designs on this one. So they've got like little designs within it. That looks pretty cool. They look really cool already without even putting any designs in them. But imagine them with a fading effect. It would be awesome. The beetroots. I like this beetroot. It looks more like a beetroot that you would see. And then we got the Paul. Oh, he's wearing a woolly jumper. I like this one. He's not quite Santa's little helper. And he looks so angry. Look how big his head is. Like, I mean, I know we have a big head in Minecraft, but darn, he has a big head. And even the baby has a little woolly jumper on. I like that one. They did an awesome job with this one. Pretty impressed with this one. Let's move on and see what else 4J have in store for us. So I moved on to the Greek Mythology mashup pack. Now, 4J did a great job with this when they first released it. And they did an awesome job of retexturing the Chinese mashup pack with these blocks. So I'm kind of curious with this one. This is awesome. They did a fantastic job with this one, like a ghostly effect. I'm not entirely sure how... Oh, I like the slime. I'm not entirely sure how the ghost represents the nether warts, but I still like it. And this one is fabulous. I really, really like this one. Like, I'm a big lover of the dark red, mysterious nether, and this block fits right in. Fantastic job with this one, and again, the animations are always awesome. Imagine if this one had an animation, like the mouths moved or something. I don't know. The grass path, very basic, but it works. The red nether bricks that aren't red again, they're kind of weird. I guess these are used for builds, though, more or less. You can tell that this would definitely be a building block. Now, this one I really like. This is the end stone bricks. Got it right that time. They are awesome. They did an awesome job in this one. Very, very rusty, very, very old style blocks. Great texture effect there. And along with this one as well, being the bone block, they did a fantastic job with this one. This would definitely be something I would use as a wall design in my house somewhere, like on the ground. Awesome. And this as well. They've done a fantastic job with these mashup pack changes on the blocks. I like this one as well. There's the banners. These are just two basic banners, by the way, guys. There's tons and tons of banners that have different colors and stuff. I'm not going to grab any of them. I'll let you guys do that in your own time. Didn't really do a good job on the seeds because they're very, very hard to see in an item frame. They might look a lot better on ground, but they don't for me. Looks like poop. And then this one, I like that one. It's like in a bowl. And then, ooh, okay, this is very, very different. You can tell this is definitely the Greek Mythology mashup pack. Look at the design. He looks very similar to the banner design. You can see that the design that's on the polar bear has been used throughout the whole entire texture itself. And they carried it on to the polar bear as well. So fantastic job with that one. I like that one. So I'm glad. I like to see some of the mobs changed completely. This was the Greek Mythology mashup pack changes. Let's move on. I couldn't have picked a more perfect time of the month to check out the Halloween texture pack. Some of you might not have this because it was only around for a limited time. But this is the Halloween texture pack. I think it was a part of a Halloween mashup pack. I can't entirely remember. Some of you might not have this though. This block looks like poop. This one looks like green goo. I like this one. This would fit very, very well in a Halloween themed world. And I'm really hoping that someone does create another Halloween themed world because they're awesome. They do a great job with them. Fantastic. I like that one. The grass path looks very similar to the normal path as well. The red nether bricks don't quite look red again. They're like greeny gooish, but this would look good in the nether. And they look very similar to the normal nether bricks as well. So they did pretty good with this one. The end stone bricks, not so great. The bone brick, not so great. Banners, plain in this one. Very, very plain. It kind of sucks though, guys. When we go from a good texture to a bad texture, it kind of makes this texture pack look bad, but it's not. It's just the way it's just designed. These, oh, they look pretty awesome. See, they've got like a face on them, and they're the seeds. And we've got the, oh, they've all got faces on. That's pretty cool. And this looks like an ugly, out of date soup. And then we got Is he the devil? Oh, look, he's got like scars on him. Okay, I can understand why he's red in the eyes and why he's evil in the eyes. I can see why he's angry. Even got the baby's got scratches on him. Poor baby. They did an awesome job with this one. What are those? Fantastic job, though. I'm loving checking out the redesigned polar bear because obviously mobs are always a big part of Minecraft, and the retextured mobs look fantastic. So we're going on to a very old mashup pack. This is the Halo mashup pack. I'm just going to briefly go through some of these blocks like this, just so you guys can see this one. I like this block though. The red nether bricks look pretty awesome, along with the end stone as well. Again, this specific mashup pack was probably more useful for designs than anything else. But I like the effects that they've got on the banners. And as for the polar bear, I don't think they've changed it that much. They really haven't changed the polar bear that much. That's quite disappointing. Alright, because I wanted to rapidly go through some of these, so let's move on. But that was the Halo one. Still pretty smart. Still liking this block though. Nonetheless, I still like that block. So talking about a blast from the past, this is the Mass Effect mashup pack. The first ever texture, the first ever mashup pack that was released. And you guys can see from the newer textures to the older textures how things have changed. This one's very, very basic. I have to admit, I don't really like this block and this texture. It just looks like too many blocks going on, too many different colors in that one. The grass path, I do like this one actually. I like to know that a grass path looks like a lot different from the grass block itself. Red nether bricks, not looking red at all. That's weird because the end city bricks or the end stone bricks looks more like the nether bricks, and that looks like, I don't know what it's meant to be. It's just definitely not red and not representing what it should be. Bone blocks, well, they make your eyes look really fuzzy. If you look at them like you look at them while I move, that is really weird and really freaky. But the bone blocks there, you can always see that the middle is always a little bit different. Banners though, I like them. It reminds me of like a computer screen style thing, so I do like that a lot. Beetroots, okay, it looks like a carrot in this one, like a fat carrot and a different color of course. And then we got the what the hell did they do to the polar? It's like a bionicle polar bear. I know my baby polar bear is growing up. All right, let's just get another baby one in the go. Let's have a look. Please move. Got ourselves a baby polar bear now. There he is. Popum crew. What have you done to my polar bear? I mean, that's pretty crazy. They did fully retexture this one. All right, we need to move on, guys, because we've still got a couple to go through. So one of the texture packs I actually don't mind using is the natural texture pack. A lot of you either use the plastic or the natural, from my understanding. This one looks pretty smart, alright. This block looking very similar to the default, so I'm liking that straight away. This looks awesome as well. Again, this block looks very similar in a lot of textures, so I'm probably saying it looks amazing, and they probably look very similar. Grass path, it doesn't look much different from a normal path, to be honest, from a normal grass block. You only notice the difference when you place it next to it. So, I'll give it about a 4 out of 10 there. There we go, guys. Back to the beautiful red color it should be. I like this one. Very similar to the default one. The end stone bricks, meh. I've seen better in these textures. The bone block looking pretty awesome, to be honest with you as well. Nice job with that one. I'm liking the swoosh effect that they've done throughout this one. You guys can see the swoosh effect that goes all the way down there. So I do like this one. The beetroots, again, they're just very basic. Polar bears, not much changes to the normal one, but I guess the natural one makes it look more natural. How natural can you make things look in Minecraft? So the natural one, they've actually done a pretty good job with this one, and we got ourselves a sheep. But yeah, again, this block definitely rocking the lead in favorite block. Okay, so this is the pattern texture pack. I completely forgot that this existed, and this kind of looks like, I don't know what this is meant to be. It looks like a kind of weird caterpillar when you've got them next together. Next to one another. That looks pretty weird. It's very. If I'm honest with you guys, I wouldn't know that was a nether warts block at all if I was using this texture and I'd never played it before. This one just looks like a flashing lantern. However, oh, I like this one. I've been more impressed with other ones, but I like this one, guys, next to the normal green. I like the grass on this one though, because I think they did a good job with the grass. I like the grass being very different in this one. Red nether stone bricks, or red nether bricks. End stone bricks, I keep getting it wrong. Bone looks like weird candy floss. It's raining. Let's make sure it's not raining. There we go. These look pretty cool. Again, another pattern built into them. I like the patterns built into them. There's only so much you can do to a pattern design and a banner because you do your own banners, but still looking good. These are the beetroots. Not a big fan of that. And then we got ourselves the... Oh, look, it's all pretty. Look at those eyelashes. Eyebrows on fleek there. Nice job. Okay, I like it. We've seen better ones, but I think they did a good job there. Thank you very much, 4J, for that. Let's move on. So a very old school texture, of course, is the plastic texture. As we have a baby squishy move in the way, let's move you out the way. Pretty basic on this one. This looks good, though. Everything pretty much in this texture pack is in like block form, like very, very square form. Other textures aren't so much in square form, but this is literally square, 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 square. And I do like this one, actually. I like this one. Not so much of an animation on this one, though. It's a very, very slight animation right here, where you can see where the crosses are. Apart from that, there isn't too much of an animation compared to the other ones. And you have to focus to see the animation. Grass path next to a normal grass block. Yeah, you can see the differences. So, I like it. Red nether bricks. Looking fresh. End stone. Bricks. Looking good. Cow, you're in the way. You're ruining it. These are the bone blocks. Very square again. Banners. Very, very square and very, very plain. Like the default. Beetroots. That looks... I do like this one, actually. The only thing I don't like about the plastic one is the food doesn't look as good as I think it could do. But it looks good. And this is literally... I don't see any difference in this one at all compared to the default ones. But they still did a good job, I guess. So I guess we can say thank you to 4J. Another old school mashup pack slash texture pack was in fact the Skyrim Edition. This one was never really a favorite of mine. And I'm just going to scour through this one. Like we have one or two other ones. I'm not really liking this one. Again, too many combinations of colors used in specific things. But I mean, maybe you guys enjoy it in your own time. You guys can see the Skyrim logo in the banner though. That's awesome. That's a great addition. I like that. And then we got ourselves the polar bears here, looking. I mean, they more look like a grizzly bear in this one. So I do like this one. Yeah, they do look like a grizzly bear in this one. We've had like a panda. We've had like a normal polar bear, and they look less like a grizzly bear in this one. So I guess I can see where 4J went with this one, but let's change. Okay, so moving on to the second to last one, as we get poked by a cow, this is the steampunk texture. And out of all the blocks we've seen, this is the best retextured nether warts block. It looks like squid or like octopus arms, and that is a fantastic change within this one. I really like that one. I wasn't expecting that, but that's fabulous. Here we've got ourselves more molten lava magma blocks. The pulsation looks pretty amazing in this one. The grass one, we've seen better out of this one. But this one, I know it's not quite red, but it's fabulous. They've done a very, very nice job on this one. The end brick stones, whatever you want to call them, end bricks, brick stones, bricks, these things. Pattern design in this one. Bone brick blocks, a lot of pattern in these ones. A lot of these textures and mashup packs are built for design, like building, not so much survival. So they look pretty good for building. Banners, we've seen, they look very, very steampunky. They're very, very dark in item frames, these, so I can't really give a full detail on them. And then we got this guy, like, he looks like a pilot. You know what he looks like? He looks like he would be testing a very, very old style plane. That's just what it looks like to me. It's awesome though. It's a very, very good job. He's got like a little bit of a jumper on. He's a pilot. Fantastic. All right, moving on to the last one. Let's see what 4J have in store for us all. So by my understanding, guys, this is a second Halloween texture pack. We had one from 2015 and another one. So I think one was a mashup pack one. And I'm just going to quickly scour through this one very quickly to end today's video. Another green goo effect. It looks very similar to the ones that we've seen previously, if not the same. But a fantastic texture overall. Throughout all of this, I think 4J did an amazing job, and it looks very, very, if not the same as the one that I've already shown you. I think it is the same, but that's all the retextures for today. I'm hoping you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to thumbs it up. Leave a comment down below on what blocks you did like, what textures you did like, and what polar bear you thought was the best. Take care, have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!